Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, or let me say welcome back to my YouTube channel. We've done the part one of this video. If you've not watched it, please, I'll be tagging it up here, so please check it out. After this video, check it out. Wait first, don't go. Wait, after this video you can check it out. So in this particular video, the first one, I was interviewing my roommate, and right now she will be interviewing me and I'll be answering questions. As before, I was the one telling her that my questions are hot, only to discover Akpereko hot at the end of the day. But
Our
now,
questions are deep questions.
but now, our questions are the questions. So, everybody pray for me in advance. But sha, by the time you are watching this, anyhow, you pray. So she'll be asking me the questions, but before then, she's going to tell me from her point of view how we met. So she said she has some deep things she wants to say. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. Alright, so guys, with that, let's jump to the video. Thank you. Alright, have the floor, Miss Tolulokwe. Oga.
Hi everyone. Not that I don't follow. I don't say deep things. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so I met the same thing. I can't really pinpoint when exactly like we met, but kind of like a similar story to you. The time when I like really took notice of you was when our mentor, our co-mentor, when I started getting closer to him.
Okay.
So after School of Ministry in part 2, we met in Ife. After School of Ministry in part 2, then I was catapulted
Oh my
into
God.
media ministry from Freshers Scholarship Ministry. And then I had to start working with our mentor closely. And then that was you're in business unit then.
Mm-hmm.
You bring stuff sometimes maybe to like people that want to buy
Yes,
stuff.
donuts.
Donuts and this, you bring it upstairs. And little by little, of course I know that you guys were close. So little by little I started getting to know you and stuff like that. And funny enough, there's always a flip side to every story. You that you were saying you were looking at me, you were admiring me, you were saying I'll compose them. So I used to look at Oluwakemi as this person that was in charge, like this person that knows the in and out of things. I did not know you like back end lately or something like that, because media people are always like at the back end. Mm-hmm. So maybe you might have seen me, and all this thing, but I didn't really get to see you or know you until when I moved to media officially. And then the perspective I had about you was this lady that is just so you were just this bubbly person that everybody knew, that everybody just wanted to like communicate with, and that everybody literally need you come upstairs and be like, this person, Elgati, this person, oh, don't worry, I'll help you get this. And that person, all these married couples too, they knew you. All the pastors too, they will call you, they knew you. I'm like, who is this lady, Seth? No, for real, like literally everybody that needed to know anybody in church knew you, and would usually like come to you for stuff and all those things. You gave off this joy, bubbly feeling, and you also had this very singular thing that stood you out that I really, really took from. That was this understanding of self. Understanding of self, like understanding of this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do. And it was something like I struggled with. You were saying self-esteem and everything. All those codedness, quietness, composure was the shroud for my own self-esteem issues. I had my own bowl and cup of self-esteem issues. So while you were speaking to our own mentor, it was also the funny thing. While we were speaking to him about your own like self-esteem, this thing. Even me myself, that you were saying you were admiring, you were all this, I was speaking also of my own self-esteem issues and insecurities that I had. Not in your own light, but just because of the state of mind I was in at that particular point in time of I don't feel like I was enough, things that were going on at behind the scene, and also personally as myself, and also growing up, that has always just like made me have this perspective or subconscious conditioning that okay, this is where things were. Like I did not used to like how do I put this now? I used to run away from leadership in the sense of I used to run away from anybody that I see that is a leader, like, or anything. I would just pack my bag. Oh yeah, no, like I don't want to, but gradually God started bringing me out of my shell, started helping me to see you in a different light.
Mm.
Let me not lie, I used to think that this girl's own was too much. That's why I said that me, I was doing my own bad. I used to, let's just break the pot and everything here. I used to feel like this girl's own was too much, and I'm not even joking. At the earlier stage of our friendship, because of the fact that our personalities was so different, and me too, I had my own insecurities and things I was dealing with in terms of like, this girl is always just so happy, she's always just so joyful every time, always just everywhere and everything. And like, she hardly has a down moment. She's always, and me, I'm looking like almost just, let me just get through this day, and just, I had seasons of when I had to deal with depression and funny stuff and everything, and I would just see you. I think there was a day, if you remember well, either we went for one conference at New Market in Ife then, when I asked you this question about the subject of joy. You might not remember. I think we went for an event, either a not Pelumi stage play. Mr. The owner of Pelumi had one close knit close knit gathering that was talking about relationship and all those things that we went. It was at one office at New Booker then.
I think I'm
we're coming back, mind. And I just like, no, I needed to like just ask this question this day. We were friends already, not like deep friends, but we were friends. At least we used to talk and stuff like that. We used to relate our bodies of this we were going through, because we had peculiar people that were in our lives and all those things like that. I just had to ask you that, like, how do you like just stay joyful? How do you stay like? Because I saw you that you're always grateful, always looking content, always like just having this joy and positive aura of like a positive outlook to life. And I was asking you that, what's up? I've even forgotten the outcome of that conversation, but I cannot forget that day. I remember that day clearly. So it just showed my own perspective of you. And while you were looking at me, I'm a composed, put together. I was working with gown, with cocoa shoe and all those things. Now I'm so surprised that you didn't know that I was a tomboy.
I did, sincerely.
You can ask married people and those people around.
Sincerely, like,
I hardly wore skirts. I was always wearing trousers with sneakers. There was just this kind of sneakers that I had with my top and everything.
She said this kind of sneakers.
That's why people were saying that I'm a tomboy now. That you were saying that, no, I'm not a tomboy. I was a tomboy, confirmed. Wow. That people were on my case concerning the whole matter. But that was the perspective I had about you, that this lady has this well put together in terms of relating. It's just like you were everything I was not. And you were saying I was everything. So that was like, that was the sincere truth. You were everything I was not. Bubbly, joyful, like relating with people and everything. Me, I would rather not just, let me just do the work that they gave me to do. It's just because like the urge to serve God was stronger than my urge to like maybe just sit in the congregation. If not, I would just go daily to church, come back. God was also merciful to me in several ways, that he raised key people that did not allow me to just recede into the background. If not, I would just have just been on my own, go to church and everything and just be fine. But basically that was the perspective I had about you. How we became close friends, I just knew that when I moved from campus to outside to Jolly and everything, your house was not so far. You started coming to my place, we started gisting and stuff like that. The friendship has evolved through a lot of things. The time when I stayed at your place too, at Aquifer.
You stayed at my place? At
Aquifer, that time when I was staying in Jolly.
No, is it not your load that you kept in my place?
Yeah, I kept in your place. Then I stayed with you for a while, like for like 2 weeks or so.
I can't remember.
I kept my load. Then I stayed with you for either a week or something.
I remember that there was that time when you left Beaver. I can remember that, but what is in my head is that you came to put your load.
I kept my load in your place, but I stayed with you also, just for a short time.
Wow.
Just for a short time. And then it has just been, you have been there for me in several instances and several, and like I said, this day I want to break all the eggs and everything. At the early stage of our friendship, let me I do not like you. Let me just say it out there.
Oh
I did not like you. I did not like you.
Oh my god.
To the point that times where maybe sometimes when you will knock the door, like you will come. You know that when your spirit just has to compel you that this friendship is a very key friendship.
Wow.
Like you will knock the door to my hand. I find out that you're the one. I'll be like, oh God, no, I don't. Like it was more an issue with me, and then the fact that you were just in your own element and your own self. I'm like, God, I don't like. I'm not even in the head space right now for like drama and everything. Just let me just
Oh
be.
my god.
And I'll hear you knock and everything, and you just be coming with yourself and your whole package and your energy. I'm like, oh, God.
Are you serious?
But no, we have really grown.
Wow.
I have really grown. You have really grown, and
Wow.
it's been an awesome. I think I've overtalked on that introduction.
But that was really good though. That was really good though, because I would
You never have guessed, right?
Never.
So thank God for this YouTube video.
Never ever have guessed. I would never. Wow. Okay.
I hope it's recorded.
It is recording. Wow. That's amazing. That's sincerely amazing. I'm still in awe of everything you just said.
Yeah.
And it just shows how, how opposites attract, and then how people in their own, like the way people think. Look at the way you were thinking. Look at the way I was thinking as at then. And it also shows the intentionality of God.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Also shows the intentionality of God. It also shows the beauty of growth. And it's why this is one of the things I tell most people, that you don't go out looking for friends. You have to be able to work on it, because what is the guarantee that when I come to you, the quality of your person that I'm going to meet is going to match? Do you get? And just look at how I've said it, she has said it, growth. We've grown over time. So imagine if as at then, because I think I've said this to you before, there was a particular time that I was like, nah, I cannot do friendship again. Like I was like, because as at then, this is just like, I'm just saying this, like as at then, I just wanted to say this to just let somebody understand something, because as at then, I feel like, you know how people say things like, oh, I've outgrown this person, I've outgrown this person. I feel like there was a particular point that I had outgrown you. Sincerely, I felt like I was like, Toru is not giving me ginger. Toru is not interested in growth. Toru is not like, and you know, like you said, I am this active. I'm active, right? And I said, and you were so. If they say that,
like I'm laid back, like I think.
If they say that somebody is, and then I was like, register for this course. I told you, just like, there's a course. Like, I'm like, hello, and
oh my God.
just that moment, it really taught me something. Also, that moment really taught me something. I think that was when I had to learn that you have to be able to accept people for who they are, and just understand that the fact that this is the kind of person that you are, doesn't mean that I have to change you to be like you. I just have to like see you the way you are, and just love you enough at that point. Do you understand? I think that was when I learned, because I remember there was a particular time I sat, somebody, like, I sat him down and I was telling him that she's not, and one of the things that he was saying to me then was like there's nothing you can do about it. But I just felt like, no, there's something I can do. So I just like, things like that. Then I just pray about it. I'm like, okay, God, give me the original, give me the OT, make I understand. And that was what it really taught me that. And just accepting that at that time, see how now we have now evolved. That even currently now, there's one thing I tell people. I say, when you are saying that you have outgrown somebody, it will shock you. Give that person 1 month. Even though they do like this, that person go. If somebody is called outgrown the outgrower. Basically, like, now look at how you are now like the one that God used to orchestrate me in getting an opportunity. Look at how right now we are staying together. Imagine if I said, I've outgrown you, bye bye, be going on your own, be going on my own. Do you understand? But see the way, like, just learning to just love and just be friends regardless of anyhow. See how we have now, like, it's now looking like we're matching each other's energy. Two people that were saying they were, see how we're now staying together. Like, just look at that. Like, sister, I just wanted to just point that out, just again, for somebody that is watching, to just be able to understand that Friendship does not have to be, it's not every time that we are not compatible. No, no. Opposite definitely. For me, this is what one of the things that is teaching me, even for marriage and stuff, that opposites truly, truly do attract, and they blossom with patience, with growth.
Sure.
They actually blossom. You get? So, guys, let's move to the Q&A because this thing that that's how we just do between each other. I share, she shares, we bless each other. So guys, get blessed by it. Please, Q&A.
So maybe I did not get. Let me just put a disclaimer here now. Maybe I did not get this question. But this question when you gave me this brief, maybe I did not get it well.
PR people.
Maybe I did not get it well because the questions I created are more not like about us, but more about topics that I feel that you might be able to speak to and address, not necessarily about me, or though I will chook some of those things in now that I got that original from you. But let's start with this question. What do people misunderstand about you the most?
Oh my God. What do people misunderstand about me the most? That I'm busy. But I'm not. I'm not. Like, people say that a lot. Like, they come to my DM and they're like, I know you're very busy. I'm not busy. Okay, this is the way I see it here. I started learning it in 2022. I started telling myself I'm not busy. Because of the question is deep. Because of the, like, what the culture thinks, whenever you say somebody is busy, they just look as if but no, I'm not. I say I'm not busy, but I'm productive. That's what I tell myself. I'm not busy, I'm productive. That's why whenever I want to have a one-on-one sessions with my clients, I tell them what time works for you. Tell me your time that you know you will be available. You will clear it. If it works for me, then we have a consensus. If it does not, then we can change. So I'm not busy like how everybody thinks. I still have, if I don't want to do anything the whole day, I can do it and I will still be productive that day. So I don't see business as oshise. I don't see it as that. I am being productive. If there are things I need to get done for the day, I will get it done. And I will still have time to. I watch movies a lot. If you would have noticed, I watch movies a lot. I still have time to pray. I still have time to do. I'm still online. Funny enough, most of the time, the content I'm going to post for the day is ready as at 3 o'clock in the middle of the night. And because it is ready, I'm able to do other things throughout the day. So that's like one misconception a lot of people have. It is true. One is that I'm busy. The second one is that because of how active I am, how we should be. I don't know, but I just feel like it's something people just say. Somebody has said it to me before, and the person is like, am I sure I'm not going to be proud? I'm not going to be this, and I just feel like that's a misconception because you've not met me, we've not had a conversation. I feel like I'm one of the. I don't know. Maybe it's just me blowing my own trumpet, but that's the way I see it. I think I'm one of the most reasonable person in the world. Like, I'm very reasonable. I'm willing to talk if you want to talk. If we need to have the big conversations, we'll have it. I'm that kind of person. So I don't believe I am busy, but I'm productive. I'm not busy. Then secondly, I don't see myself as a proud. I don't see bossy. No. I see myself as a reasonable person. If we need to have a conversation, we'll have a conversation. If you are ready to listen and to learn, definitely we will. But question is, what's in sweat, sha? What's
I just get it started.
All right.
I wrote 7, but I will take it easy on you. I will not list everything because all of them are actually deep questions.
Okay.
But I love what you said about that part of people saying that, oh, maybe you are proud or anything. And one thing I noticed about that is that most times people like mirror their own insecurities on you as a person. So, for example, a person is not confident or has low self-esteem and sees you doing like well, being confident and outspoken. The next subconscious conditioning of that person is to say, no, just as a defense mechanism for their own insecurity to say that she's proud, Jerry. So I really just wanted to like just add that people, in you being yourself, be prepared to be misunderstood by people who don't.
So good.
People who
So
don't
good.
like people who
So
are not
good.
you.
So good, so good. And I think, about that me being misunderstood, it's one of the things that really helps me break free for people pleasing. Like, this person understands me or anything. It's one of the things that helped me
Just
break.
accept it.
Like, I listened to this particular guy, Jay Shetty. I don't know, he's a popular guy, and he said something about when somebody asked him a question that what has really helped him catalyzed his growth. And he said, I'm okay with being understood so far that I understand where I am going and the one that is leading me. I'm okay with being understood. And that is one thing. Immediately he said that, it really clicked in my heart. And I started telling myself, God, so far you tell me, so far you show me where we are going to. I just said it and I just released it on the altar that, and I'm just like, I'm okay with being misunderstood. So if it is you that is giving me the blueprints, I don't mind. I will keep going like that. And and it has really helped me in my growth, in my journey. That understanding has really, really helped me. So I don't really care what people say most times. I don't really care. If I still need to get what I want to say, if I still need to get it to you, I will get it. If you don't now accept it, I will tell you that's your it's not on me.
True.
So yeah, thank you for that. Wow.
I went to leave yesterday. This is just our normal question. I wanted to say something again to what you just said now. Let's move on to the next question. Please.
I told you
Let me
guys.
just say this thing, but you must not say any rebuttal.
Alright.
Let me just say this last thing. Because what you said is so profound. Because yes, prepare to be misunderstood on your path to destiny. Because God is going to give you oftentimes unconventional instructions. Instructions that you yourself, you'll be like, God, even if I was on the other hand, I will be thinking that this person's own self is too much. This person is, take for example, God gives you an instruction that's okay. For example, your birthday is coming up, and you're just like he gave me last year kind of instruction that put it on your status that okay, you have a gift list and everything. And in my mind, I'm the same kind of person that I've said behind my back of the mind that all the people that are always begging for gifts, they always beg for gifts or WhatsApp status. I say they have gift list and wish list, and it's asking you to do the same thing on your. Are you willing to, even when maybe peradventure it has slipped out of your mouth before safe, out of ignorance that all these people that are always begging for this and their status, and God asks you to do the same thing. Are you willing to be misunderstood and people should even say funny things, and as long as you know that okay, this is God leading me, this is like, it's not me doing this by my own self and everything, like I'm being led to do this. So it's really, really profound. Don't say anything to it.
I'm not going
Come on, I'm going to leave you today like this. So let me just, I'm seriously just going to pick like key questions.
Alright.
Okay. What are the 3 most important people in your life and how have they impacted you? Shoki. Shoki.
Is it right now?
Presently.
And I need to just put this disclaimer here. She said right now. A lot of people have been raised by a whole village. Let me just put it back. Then put it there. I've been raised by a whole village. It took a whole village to raise me to this point I am. But right now, people that are very, very 3 most important people in my life right now. I'm going to put these 2 people that have impacted my life. Like, is it that they have impacted my life over time or right now?
And that are impacting you. I know that several people have contributed.
Because
what? Okay, let me rephrase the question. Presently, what are 3 people that come to your mind that you say, oh, okay, this person has contributed significantly to impact my life?
So I'm going to choose